Democrats are utilizing a little-known strategy to win in 2024. Founded with the support of President Obama, his wife, Joe Biden, and Jill Biden in 2015. It was led by Obama staffers and a group called Civic Nation. And they now boast a partnership with 1,700 colleges and universities and a budget of more than $16 million. What are they doing? Well, they're fighting for gender equality, social justice, and more. And it all leads to an organization called, here it is, All In Campus Democracy Challenge. It engages with universities and administrators to sign up students as voters. So this all-in organization runs the Get Out the Vote campaign in schools all across the nation. All 50 states they're involved in right now. In fact, they've partnered with 994 higher education institutions and signed up more than 10 million students. Amazing. Under the Biden administration, the Get Out the Vote campaign is now being run with, you got it, our money, federal funds. And it's spearheaded by the U.S. Department of Education. So what they did was they twisted a way of being able to sign up voters, mainly to be Democrats, because that's who they're targeting, young, foolish Americans who don't know any better. And it's all being funded by you and I, the American people, and run by the U.S. Department of Education as a way of saying we want to educate our young folks into understanding how our system works for voting. So this all happened because of President Biden's executive order 14019, which compels all government agencies to take part in a nationwide effort to register voters. Maybe if you've had your license renewed recently or registration on a vehicle, you have that box right there. You have to check. Do you need to register to vote? See, this is an all-out push to be able to register as many people as Democrats for the coming 24 election. The Get Out the Vote campaign is specifically targeting the young voters because these are the ones who are attending colleges where they're being brainwashed by professors who are put in there by the local universities, which are all, as we know, left-wing radicals. Listen to this, a 2020 Pew survey, they did research, and they found that the single largest voter gap in favor of Democrats, listen, was white college-educated women, of whom 62% vote Democrat. So who do you think they're targeting on campuses? That's right, young women. 2020 report by the National Association of Scholars found that the Democrat-registered professors outnumbered Republican-registered professors by 10 to 1. 10 to 1. These are college campuses all across the nation. We're talking about 10 to 1 Democrat versus Republican. These kids don't have a chance in hell of getting the actual truth about how America is run. We need to have an all-out campaign, and hopefully Laura Trump taking over the Republican bid to be able to increase our voting chances by signing up new voters and getting the vote out, getting people to mail-in vote, whatever it takes on the Republican side. Hopefully she's going to do a good job. I think she will. But there's been a lot of red flags raised about this kind of operation being run by the Department of Education. Because let's face it, they're collecting information on college students. And right now, they've got extensive data on 50 million college students. And a lot of us who are critics of this whole concept, we believe that this data is going to be made available to partisan organizations all across the board. You can bet on it. I mean, if I were a Democrat operative or ran a Democrat organization, I would want to have access to that data. I want to know what these college students think and how they think so that we can twist our approach to be able to get more of them to join the Democrat Party. So this has become a real problem, but it's up to you and I to make a difference. And how can we make a difference? I can tell you. Truth always destroys a lie. It always does. And our students are not stupid. By no means. They're extremely intelligent. In fact, statistics show that the current generation that is in high school and college will be like 15% more educated in a roundabout fashion. They'll be more educated, more apt to make decisions than we were when we were in college a generation ago. So they're smart. Here's the thing. They're only getting one side of the equation. Where do they get the other side? Well, they get it from people like you and I. It's time we engage them. Instead of just calling them foolish or stupid or young or, you just don't know any better. Let's instead engage them in conversation. Let's engage them in rhetoric. Let's talk about some of the facts at hand. So what does it take? It really takes nothing more than a conversation. I believe we can gather together as adults and have a conversation. And let's talk about what the Biden administration has done over the past 4 years and look at what President Trump did in the previous 4 years, and let's have a comparison debate. Let's really look at the facts. Let's not talk about the personality of Donald Trump. Let's not talk about, just how bad Biden is right now cognitively. Let's look at the actual facts of what happened then, what's going on right now, and what we need to do to move the country forward in a positive vein. I'm excited. Election is only less than 210 days or so away. I think we're in a great place to make a difference in the United States. My name is Mike Calo for Exposed, the Calo podcast. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do.